What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about all dimension of trading, from live trading to fundamental, technical, and more importantly also trading psychology. So this is a very important session as news coming up just in 30 minutes. So make sure guys you stick till the end to see what we are trading if you want to experience this trading environment, as well as before I begin this, give a big thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As you know that there is a lot of content every day, every weekend I post on the channel to help the traders. So if you really want to grow as a trader, this is a very important channel that you can find valuable. I'm sure you will enjoy. So let's begin today's session, starting with some of the important pairs such as gold. Now gold, as you have seen, we had quite a few trades early today also. Now the gold trade, that first of all, let me give you the update, the one that we have opened in pre-London session live trade. So that trade we closed here with little profit. Now not little profit, it's almost, in my account I saw 0.5%, which is good profit. But the reason I have closed it, as you can see afterwards, in fact it rejected. Now when I saw this market is not going up, forming dojis, this is what I know that the market is likely to break to the downside. So I have closed that gold trade, and I have also posted the update to the groups. I hope that everyone have got that update. So now gold trade is gone, and from that time we saw that gold is almost moving completely in a sideways. So when the best thing here is that when you see that gold is moved like that in a sideways before an important news, there is a chance of bigger move in the market, and there could be significant breakout or breakdown on gold with the news coming up. So we'll be looking at all of them one by one. Let's first of all look at gold from bigger picture perspective. Now as you have seen my analysis early today on gold, what I think that gold, it's a long-term bull market, no doubt about it, and trending to the upside. But what I see that, guys, you can see in my previous analysis also, I talked the same thing. I hope that you are understanding now. What I'm trying to explain is that this is the daily doji, and this daily doji, if you look at today's candle, the price just bounced from this daily close, and it didn't come down, and this long wick here is an imbalance. And the market normally, very few times you'll see that the market will left this imbalance. So there are a couple of scenario could have happened. Is that firstly, one thing, we could see deeper pullback, grabbing liquidity and then going up. So there are couple of probable scenario. If I draw this this level here, these are the levels that are really crucially important. A couple of scenarios could have happened. I think that you see this current sessions candle, this 4-hour candle, and very highly likely that the price will grab liquidity, because the price, you can see, it's not being able to go up, and it's still remaining below the previous dojis high and low, and this candle will hold the news. So with the news, what I think that candle highly likely will come down to test this 20 EMA, or even breaking this low. That will be the daily low break, and then I think that we could see that trending to the upside. So there is a very high probability for gold to come down to grab liquidity and then to move to the upside. So, and I think that very unlikely that gold will be able to break like that to trend to the upside without gathering mass liquidity from this important level. And this 20 EMA is now currently very important area of value, and it could hold the price as a support, and we could see that the market is moving towards the upside. So from lower time frame perspective, I will be looking to enter positions. As soon as we will find, we have drawn all this level. So let's see how it's happening in the upcoming in a couple of minutes later. So let me know in the live chat also how you are doing. Brooke, good afternoon, thank you very much. Papa, good afternoon, sir. Be blessed. We wait news in 30 minutes. Yep, we are looking at that. Derek, good afternoon, people. Coach Euro AUD. Yep, we'll be looking at the Derek. Good afternoon. My only, thank you, Saim. Thanks for that. Badun, good afternoon from Bangladesh. Thank you very much. Online, hello, coach. Mustafa, good morning. Thank you very much. And good afternoon, coach. Thank you. So let's look at now some other pairs. So looking at Euro AUD now, Euro AUD, we saw that this market also showing significant opportunity. Now, if I look at first of all Euro AUD bigger picture, and then we'll go back to gold again before the news. So looking at the monthly on Euro AUD, this market, you can see from the monthly, it's a bullish market. How do you know? If you look at this impulse, you can see that this is the monthly impulse, a very strong impulse followed by this correction. The price has come down to this previous resistance, which is turning support here, and form this long wick candle. Now if we look at the weekly price action, we can see that this is the back-to-back quite a few weeks of liquidity gap here. Now Euro AUD, you know what, I think that from the weekly, because it has made a move to the upside coming down, it might come down again to fill that long wick, but it's a long-term bullish market. So there is a very high probability for Euro AUD after gathering liquidity again bouncing to the upside. Now looking at the daily, you can see the price is hitting this daily 20 EMA, and we could see that Euro AUD slowly coming down to this level where there is a daily 20 EMA. So from the 4 hour, if we look at this is where we had a trade today, early successful trade on Euro AUD. Now also let me explain why I have opened this trade. I already gave a commentary to VIP, so let me recap that Euro AUD trade, which was a pretty successful trade. Now when you know, it's all about learning and growing. That's why I explain over and over again so that you guys understand it properly. Now Euro AUD, first of all, trend from this liquidity zone, this market, you can see this is a very important liquidity zone, and from that zone we saw that Euro AUD had this massive movement to the upside and broken this resistance line. Now with that resistance line breakout, Euro AUD, after creating this new higher high, had a again rejection. Now with that rejection, we saw that the market again has broken this support. This is quite significant level of support on Euro AUD, and this is a support here, support here, support here, okay, also support here. So that support which turned resistance here. Now when I called for this trade on Euro AUD, it was in fact this candle was here, okay, it was a green candle, because the price tested this support. It's a very important level of support, and rejected. And in the past also you saw there is a long weak candle. Now this kind of rejection, very unlikely that Euro AUD will be able to go up to create a new higher high. So this is how normally I and every professional trader first find the directional bias in the market, because when you see this kind of drop and a candle is almost here, the next one, 90% probability that this market will drop to the downside. And this is where I have called for this trade. And from that zone, as soon as the market drop, we move the stop loss here, only 5 pip stop loss we kept, and from that zone we in fact it hit the TP target exactly just a couple of hours earlier. Now next move, let's say if you are not on the trade, let's look at where I can find the next opportunity. In my opinion, I think that Euro AUD might try to come down a little downside. The reason is you see this daily 20 EMA, and highly likely Euro AUD will come a bit downside to break this daily 20 EMA, and even it could come back to this liquidity zone before moving up. So there is a probability for further drop on Euro AUD. I think that it might come back to this liquidity zone, and then we could see that the market again moving to the upside. We need to keep in mind that it's a bull market, it's a bullish market, so any kind of drop or break of support will give another big opportunity to go long on Euro AUD. It was a short quick trade, sell trade, and we took the profit, but I will not be a seller at the moment. Let me see, if it drops well below, we could go long even based on the current time price action. Okay, so this is what with Euro AUD. Now let's go back to gold, guys. Before I go back to gold, let me know how you are doing with your trading. I'm from Pakistan. Good evening, thank you very much. Favorable living for being here. Mohammed Absil, good evening, coach. Aguna, good night, coach. Thank you for that. I trade just help upside, and I'm going down for 1979 and buying. Thank you. The GBP USD Lauda, you will be looking at that. Ace, good afternoon, coach. I love the way you teach us. Thank you for that. Thank you for mentioning. I just try to give from my own way and the way I know. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That's good. Thank you very much for mentioning. Good afternoon. GBP USD moving down. Greetings. Let me see. If we look at before the news coming up, GBP USD, yeah, GBP USD, if you look at the daily, I see that there is a potential high probability for GBP USD coming well below, and as you can see, the price just hitting the daily 20 EMA, and this drop on GBP USD in fact signaling potential drop on gold as well. Okay, short term at least. Guys, I don't know, I had proper. So basically what we see that on GBP USD, you see after this liquidity grab from this daily resistance on GBP USD, the market started to drop. And this is, if you have seen my yesterday's analysis, you know that how it was explained. And in fact the market is doing here after testing this daily 20 EMA has gone up, and then we saw the GBP USD again coming down, and because it was a very sharp vertical move to the upside, I think that it will come back down again to the downside. And after today's news, if you look at the weekly, we can see that GBP USD, I think that it might again come back down below the previous weekly low, and then will move back up very high, likely either creating higher low. I think it might create a lower low with the weekly, and then will go back up again. Now looking at the daily, that will lead in fact GBP USD to this level. Now why I'm expecting it to be here is because when GBP USD has gone to the upside, You see that this is smart money area. Now keep in mind that, guys, the market moved by smart money. Okay, the market is moved by smart money, and the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. As this is a liquidity zone, this is the previous resistance here, okay, which is turning support here, and that resistance turns support, and below this candle there is a huge liquidity. If you are not sure about the smart money, you can let me know in the live chat. We can discuss more, because you know, the more you'll discuss, the better, the easier it will become. The market is moved by the smart money. As a retail trader, we just follow their footstep. So this is a order block on GBP USD from daily chart, which is in fact higher time frame, very important level. And what I think that the price will move, break this low, highly likely, which is also the weekly low, and I think that the price will, you know, create this bullish move to the upside from that level. So there is a probability for drop, and I think that that will move the gold also towards the downside with the news coming up, and then we could see that potentially another bullish momentum. So this is a below this massive bullish engulfer, there is a, you know, huge liquidity, and I think that GBP USD will come back down here, highly likely, and then we could see that move to the upside. But keep in mind, it's all about probability, prediction, and interpretation. Anything can happen in trading, and anything in any time the market might do completely different than what I have predicted. So make sure you always manage your risk and also do proper analysis. Keep in mind, it's only guide only, is the way I think, it's my opinion. I could be wrong at any point of time, but the way a trader make money, remain profitable, is from the probability, higher risk to reward, or high probability trade. And as you have seen, most of the trade that we open with a high probability and higher profitability, this is the right way to trade, with high probability trade setup and bigger profit target. Okay, so with that said, GBP USD, we see that the market started to drop and it might come back to this level. So let's keep that watching. And I see the gold also following the same pattern as the news is coming up. You know, I will keep watching gold as well for this potential movement. On the 15 minutes, there is a liquidity trigger back to back twice. Let me see. Yeah, there is a very high probability, guys, for gold to move back to this daily level. Let me see what kind of price action it is trying to do. Okay, so there is a potentially with the news coming up, gold started to melt as expected. So below this long wick candle, there is a liquidity. Still we have one more 5 minutes candle to go. I think the next one might make a spike, and then we can expect to drop. So looking at 4 hour, I think gold going to do exactly we expected. So you see that movement. Let's see if as soon as we will find that entry, we will be jumping on the trade. It's very cold here. Okay, so this is the situation with the gold. Let me know guys how you are looking at. And with the, you can see that GBP USD also aggressively coming down. Okay, and so 5 minutes remaining for the news. Let's quickly look at euro dollar as well. Now euro dollar, you know, after quite a few long consolidation, this market also started to drop. I think euro dollar, you can see this consolidation for me, it's a possible change of trend. So if euro dollar is changing its trend, or I see that gold also highly likely we could see that the change of trend, or at least a breakdown. And okay, so from the 5 minutes, it in fact has formed this bearish candle. Now the most important question here is, we could go short. I would go short, but the problem here is that as the news coming in the next 5 minutes, we might see that a spike, we might see, might not see, but very high probability that we could see that drop, potentially drop. The issue here is that if we put our stop loss above this high, we might get stopped out, and we could see that in fact the market is coming in that direction. So there is a probability for that. Now this 15 minutes candle is a liquidity candle. Okay, this 15 minutes candle, so far it's still 3 minutes remaining. It grabbed liquidity from the top, right? Now if we take the risk, that could be this is let the news settle down. Let me know guys, what do you think? What's your opinion on gold and DXY? What's gonna happen with the news coming up? Money, yeah, checks in DXY getting some strength. Gold seems to be, yep, very good. Let me know everyone's prediction on gold guys. Still 3 minutes remaining. I want to see everyone make a prediction, but don't, you know, just let us know how you think also is important. So kindly elaborate on smart money. Very good question. Yeah, we'll be discussing that smart money concept. Jonas, good afternoon coach, I'm from Tanzania. I really enjoyed. Thank you very much for being here. I'm sure that you will enjoy. Expecting 1975. Okay, gold up. Okay, gold maybe sell. Okay, good morning. Okay, so quite a few sell and also buy. Eliezer down. Okay, who else? Okay, I think G will go up. So GBP USD. Okay, so basically they almost move in most of the time in the same direction. So gold, as you can see, this is the 15 minutes candle, and so this candle on 15 is closing just now with the news coming up is going to be it's a bearish candle so far. Okay, there's 25 seconds remaining. Let's keep that up. Okay, as I mentioned, there's a drop, a gap opening, and that drop as expected. As I mentioned, that without even breaking the high. So this is a liquidity zone. Okay, so the way I see this price action is downside, okay, on gold. Now the question is where we can find an entry in this movement. This 15 minutes candle is a middleman. It has a liquidity in it. So the way the price action I see on gold, which is bearish now, very highly likely it will come down to this level here, okay, to fill that imbalance. So if you have watched my analysis on gold, I'll recommend you to watch that. Keep it as a reference to see, if you really want to grow. That's a big point. And also, if you want to speed up your learning, you can join us. As you have seen, we also had quite a few successful trade today, including Euro AUD as well as on gold as well. If you want to join us, there is a link in the description. You can visit the website. Once you're on the website, click join now button. The website address is the first link below this video. So you can see www. Also at the top of this chat. And also join the free Telegram channel to stay connected. Also, I'm going to give the free Telegram channel link in the live chat. Also, I'm pinning at the top. Okay, so free Telegram channel. Okay, so let's find out what in fact gold is trying to do. Okay, it's coming down to this liquidity zone. Okay, this is a very high area of value. find an entry, guys. So okay, it has broken the daily support and highly likely will hit that 20 EMA. So that means that gold is in fact dropping towards the downside. Let's find out the entry. Just trying to see where's the next key level. All right. Patience is the key. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Yeah, looks to me that downside we might see break of this low, or even we could see break of this daily level. All right, it might be trending to the downside. Yep, gold mega. Yep, so very good. I see that some very good prediction. Scap. Thank you, coach. Do you think it's long-term change? I don't think it's a long-term change uptrend. What I think that gold is just coming down for a pullback, okay? Because if you look at the weekly chart on gold, it's a bull market, and very unlikely that gold will be able to drop like that. Okay, it's for me, it's coming down for a deeper pullback, and we could see again moving up again. So thank you very much. 19. Okay, very good. So if you look at the weekly chart on gold, you can see that this is the weekly price action on gold, which is a bullish price action. And if you look at the monthly, it's also a very strongly bullish. Okay, from the weekly, monthly, it is a strongly bullish. Now from the daily, you can see after breaking this high, it's coming to this daily liquidity zone. And from 4 hour also, you saw that the market is still 1 hour 21 minutes remaining for this candle, and very likely that gold will come down here. Okay, will break this zone and will grab liquidity from here. So Now the key levels that we can look at on gold is, this is a very important level, and this is a daily, you can see this is approaching this daily support level, and it's approaching this also 4-hour 20 EMA. Okay, so for the time being it's down, but once it reject, we will see in fact how the market is behaving. Now you see this, when it is approaching this important level, just having a lot of up and down. Because it's a long-term bull market at this point, it's a very in an important zone where even we could see potential reversal or bullish opportunity. So let's look at that candle on the 1-hour chart. Dollar yen analysis, yeah, absolutely. AUD USD. Okay, so let's quickly look at other instrument. Looking at AUD USD, after breaking this high, it's coming down like with the GBP USD, I think. Yeah, GBP USD also coming down. Euro dollar also dropping. So all of them along with gold, it's coming down. Now what I think that AUD USD, anytime we could see again returning back. For me, AUD USD, we could see that from this support, we might see that AUD USD again turning back towards its long-term uptrend. And gold also, what I think after testing this level, we might see that movement coming up again. Now before the candle close, let me look at GBP CAD. You see GBP CAD had a significant drop. AUD CAD, so CAD getting stronger. Let me look at the NCD CAD as well. Yeah, so NCD CAD also from this level had a drop. So NCD looks weaker. I think AUD CAD, from longer term perspective, we might see that this market also coming down because it's a long-term downtrend. AUD CAD, so CAD getting stronger. Just looking at all of them, guys. So from 5 minutes, gold, Okay, so now I'll be here looking at here to see what is gold is trying to do. Sometime you would see that there could be massive drop, and if we see that symptom, then we'll be selling. Otherwise, if we see gold is creating a reversal pattern here, then we'll be looking to buy if we see that pattern. Based on how the price action is forming is really important. Okay, so you see a 5 minutes candle close, 15 minutes. Okay, in the meantime, as the candle close coming, let's keep eye on all of them. GBP JPY, and let me see the US30 and NASDAQ. Okay, so all of them now coming down for a deeper pullback. Okay, so I'll just quickly again look at all of them to see potential movement in the market. Okay, so Euro and ZD, if you look at the monthly, it is a bull market. Weekly, also bullish market. Daily, double doji. 4 hour. Okay, so for me, what I see potentially Euro NCD showing potentially bullish price action. Okay, because NCD is weaker, Euro is comparatively stronger, and this is forming a potentially a middleman on Euro NCD. And this is a very important previous resistance turning support here, and this is a level where you see that the price potentially previous resistance support. I think that Euro NZD could potentially move to the upside to create a new higher high. So let's keep it as a in the watch list. If you look at GBP AUD, also from the daily, GBP AUD against the trend. Now breaking against the trend is sometime very significant to look at. Pardon guys, there's a, I don't know why I'm not getting rid of this cough yet. Are you in winter or in summer? Here is very cold and winter. So GBP AUD, this is the daily chart, and monthly. see all of them. I think very soon they will reverse back. GBP AUD also against the trend, and this kind of movement is basically potentially you can see this movement. If you draw this trend line, and this is a channel, the price was moving on GBP AUD. It's a bullish channel right now. This break is against the trend. When the market breaks against the trend, in most of the time you will see after pullback it will move back up to the range again. So, and false breakout, most of the false breakout happens in the same way, so we'll keep that on the watch list as well. Just looking at all of them, guys, to see. So DXY getting a bit stronger now. From dollar yen perspective, I think dollar yen, this is the daily chart. Bigger picture, dollar yen is a bull market. After breaking the swing low, dollar yen slowly picking up. I think dollar yen highly likely we could see that this market again bouncing to the upside. If you look at the monthly, you can see the market has broken the monthly low, and we could see the dollar yen again going back to the monthly resistance level. And from the weekly, yeah, so this market has a potential for moving to the upside. So going back to gold to see. Okay, there is a 5 minutes candle, which is basically a bullish candle. Now it is important to see how the price, so we will keep that watching here on gold. It could form a reversal here. If it forming that reversal, we will be looking at, otherwise we'll see how the price action is forming in that area. And in the meantime, guys, we had quite a few trades early today also. If you want to trade with us and also learn the strategy that we are trading, you can join us. There is a link in the description, and also you can visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy to be an independent trader. Thanks, that's good. Justin Philip, gold is going down. Check out my first ever analysis on, thank you, US30. You can tell me GBP USD. Yep, GBP USD we discussed, we will be going back to again. Chooks thing, pull back to daily. Yep, let's see, 1972. Okay, 19, thank you very much, very good prediction. I think gold will reverse from here. Go look at that. Yeah, so if gold reverse, then we will be definitely jumping on a trade. 7, yeah, thank you. Gold will reverse. Thank you. Gbpusd, I'm already on buy. Okay, 50 degree, you're at, okay, that's so hot. So because GBP is in channel, epoch 1973. Okay, so 1973. This 4-hour 20 EMA is a very important area. I think that we might see a touch and then bullish move from the daily. because tomorrow is the last day of trading, we might see that pullback, and it is crucially important to see first how the market is reacting. I think that after testing this level, we could see another attempt from the buyers. Simon, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. So you're short on GBP I was looking at GBP as well. So GBP I will be looking at first of all daily. Now this market slowly started to drop. I think it might try to break the support level again. If you look at the bigger picture on GBP USD, this is a long-term bullish market, okay, on GBP USD. Now with that long-term bull market, we saw that the market has created this movement, followed by, after breaking this monthly high, we see that market again coming down for a deeper pullback. Now because the price is overextended, now this is the monthly price action, you see that. Now sometime I got a question that how do I know that it's overextended? Now there are a couple of things we can look at for overextension. Is when the market is out of channel or out of range, is what you call an overextended. Let's say this, draw this one, this monthly channel, then you'll understand that it is in, so out of this channel, that means it's overextended. Okay, so once it is overextended, we might see now a deeper pullback. Okay, starting with this is the impulse, and as you can see, is it started to come down for a pullback, means that we might see now deeper pullback, because after this kind of movement, the buyers might need, the sellers need a turn for them. Now if you look at the weekly price action, you can see how it is forming. It's like this U shape. Normally when, let's say, a market has gone up, and when you see this market do like that, that's a narrower pullback, another probability to break out, especially after this move. When you see the market do like this, not U shape, like this triangle, especially like this. Okay, let's say a big move, and then the candle is doing like that, that's a sign of another move. But when the market form this kind of movement and then like a U shape, we could see the deeper drop on this one. Now GBP USD is forming that kind of pattern, and highly likely you could see a bit more deeper drop from the weekly as well. Now from the daily, you see every day creating series of lower high. Now the only thing here is that it's on a very crucial level of support. Below the support is all buyer here. So if we look at the 4 hour now to see bigger picture or smaller picture, see GBP USD on the, in this time frame, I didn't open any position because it's a very slow market on the 4 hour, is because of the pullback. But slowly, what I think that the market is ultimately, we could see deeper pullback and deeper drop. But because it's a very long-term bullish market, I always try to stay with the bigger picture. So for me, if I'm trading, I will be, if I'm trading, let's say 1 hour or lower time frame, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, then it's a down, you can see it's a downtrending market. So look for potentially selling opportunity when the market is overextended to the upside. So let's see, this is what the view on GBP USD. It's a downtrend. If the market changes its direction along with GBP USD, then I'll be more interested on buying when the market will change its direction, because the bigger picture is bullish. But as it is coming down for a pullback, so any anytime the price action is giving a very high probability setup on the lower time frame is downtrend. Okay, this is what I see on GBpusd. And before I progress further, guys, if you are looking to join a regulated broker, our recommended broker is EverTrade. You can join EverTrade. So they are regulated. You can find a link in the description area, and also I have given a link in the live chat, so you can click the link and then register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. You can use a partner code USDjpy, so that will so you'll receive a bonus of 20% if you are in an eligible country, if you use that partner code when you are registering. So I would recommend to start trading with a regulated broker. And for those who already registered with EverTrade, you can start trading with a smaller account. Even I would recommend to start with a smaller account always. So we saw a candle close. Let me quickly go through all the instrument to see. So AUD looks stronger with some currencies, with some currencies weaker. See, CAD looks stronger, and okay, so Euro AUD, let me see any trading opportunity here. Okay, so euro dollar, what I see that this is also, you can see it's a very long consolidation here. I think euro dollar, you know, it might go up again for a pullback, and then we can expect it to drop. Euro dollar also coming down for a pullback from the daily. You can see after this daily doji every day slowly started to drop. Now this market with this daily move is overextended. If we take our Fibonacci from low to the high on euro dollar, highly likely you could see that this market is coming down to this 38.2% Fibonacci level. At least we can expect. So there is a probability for downside on euro dollar. Okay, let's see how it does. So GBP CHF is very stronger currency, otherwise it's this kind of rejection is a bullish. Let's see GBP NCD. Okay, so GBP USD, you can see this candle close. This is it just has crossed the daily 20 EMA, and then I think that, you know, we could see further drop on GBP USD. As I mentioned earlier, if we look at the weekly, the price is almost nearly to the weekly support level. If you look at the top on GBP USD on the weekly, we see that the market created a lower high with this level, and with that lower high the price is almost in the support level, and I think that GBP USD might draw back below this weekly low, previous weekly low, because it failed to create a higher high. There are some what I can say the rule of thumb. Keep in mind, trading is more of observation rather than analysis. Okay, analysis is a tool that you can use, but I would say that more of observation and experience. So that's why I would recommend you to give yourself some time. And I know that in the beginning sometimes a bit hard, but when you give yourself some time, it becomes much easier for you to be profitable. So when you observe, you will see this kind of things. So when you see the market fail to create a higher high, it normally come back down to create a lower low. So GBP USD, what I think that highly likely you could see that the market will create a lower low. So there is a probability for further drop, but because it's a very strongly bull market, I will fully wait for a bullish move on GBPUSD to take this uptrending direction to the upside. But short term, we could see that it might break this support, and then we could see potentially movement to the upside on GBPUSD. Lower time frame price action is still bearish on GBPUSD. Lower time frame means 1 hour and below. So let's see how it does. If we look at from our TF strategy perspective on GBPUSD, you can see that the market is showing this is a quite a few trading opportunity. You can see this is a buy trade. Now this is our TF strategy, especially TF indicator. This is our TF strategy indicator, works mostly very good in trending market because it's all about trend, and trend following is the most profitable trading system one can trade. And I would say that no profitable trader you will find ever who doesn't rely on trend, because imagine that if you take a trade here and you hold it, how much risk to reward you can gain. And this is the trading, is like following the trend, holding the trade for bigger profit target. And this is why this tool, and it's one of my favorite trading strategy that I use. Many of my students who are trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy every day posting, I see that using this tool. And this is not only tool, this is the strategy. For those who are our lifetime member can access this trading tool, as well as they can learn my strategies as well. If you really want to progress your learning and growing as a trader, I would recommend you to join us. There is a link in the description and also link at the top of the chat. I can give you the website address here on the mentorship. Once you are on the website, click join now button, and then you will be able to join us. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live agent. She will be able to give you any answer of any question that you have. So mentorship, you can find the link. This is the website link. So I'd recommend you to join to speed up your learning and growing as a trader. So let's see now on that. So you see that movement on the lower time frame. I think that will lead gold also to the downside. Now this is the 1 hour chart on gold after this bearish candle. Let's find out which way gold is heading at the moment. So you see that 5 minutes dodgy. It is important to see. Okay, so I'll go long on gold, keeping stop loss below all this low TP target 221. Now keep in mind, everything here is only for educational. Anything can happen in trading. So I think there could be a reaction, but you know, depends on how the volume is coming. So might make this fake out. So if it is a real breakout, we are up. Otherwise, this is the 1 hour chart, and from the 4 hour perspective, before the 4 hour candle, this candle close didn't like it. This is yeah, on it. Tight entry. I'm late on my entry, but anyway, I will be entering. Okay, I'm a bit late, but I've entered because I was sending to the VIPs as well. So yep, I want to see that it's moving to the upside, guys, and once you see the market is hitting the TP or has given us a bit more profit, we might move the stop loss. It's a quick scalping trade on gold. Now okay, so far going in the direction, guys, that's good. Let's see, this 20 EMA might cause a little bit of issue, that might see a bit more rejection, but let's find out. Okay, we see that potential movement to the upside. Okay, it's going up, that's good. Keep in mind, guys, always manage your risk when you open position. And as I mentioned, guys, you know, trading is, when I begin, it was hard because I didn't have enough guidance, and from that reason, for that reason, this Forex Trading Wizard Academy is created to help the trader who really passionate about trading. And you see that I do the live trading, and I'm a real trader. So this is what I try to tell you, that if you want to be a soccer player, you must need to go to a soccer coach, but if you go to the surgeon, then might even make you miserable. So that's why, if you want to speed up your learning, you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I would highly recommend to join. As you can see, all my trade that I trade, also I post on the VIP channel who are trading with us. So if you are our member, you will be able to see the trade, and also explain what strategy being used, so that you can also learn and grow as a trader. So you can find that link. Any question that you have, you can ask the live agent. This is the best, you know, trading education you'll ever find. Everything what I have learned, what I have grown, I have recorded on the website. You can learn everything, and any question will be answered anytime. So link in the description, and you can visit the website. And also let me know in the live chat, guys, how many of you on the trade. Make sure you open in a demo account just to learn how trading works. This is the main goal here, is to give you the experience of being a trader. So let let me see. Thank you. Okay, so far I'm on profit. Okay, let it move up a little bit, and then okay, so the way it has, okay, so if it moves another wave to the upside, we might close with we might take profit. All right, I hope that you guys enjoying this trade on gold, which is moving in the profit. And I want to take, this is the third trade today. Euro AUD also early today had a massive profit on this one, and this one also I want to see that giving us a good return, and then let's see how it goes. And also we might have some more coming up in the upcoming session. Trading is like that. When you are right, you have to hold the trade to give you better profit, bigger profit. Okay, and give a big thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Every day, every weekend I post a lot of content to help trader. And as you can see, gold trade, once we open, it's moving in the direction giving us the profit that we needed. And also if you enjoy this, if you want to support Forex Trading Wizard Academy, I would recommend you to join our recommended broker. They are regulated by SIC and FCA, so globally regulated broker. So you get a regulated broker with no commission, and also you are supporting Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So I can give you a link for regulated broker EverTrade. All right, so link I have given in the live chat. So you can, what you can do is click the link and then register for free, start trading with a regulated broker, and you can get a bonus using our link. Use the code WIZARD on your registration process. So what I'm going to do now, as we see that the market is in profit in my account as well, I will be, because there is a previous resistance turns, support turn was support. Let me see how far we can hold it. Okay, so gold is going to the profit, and let me know in the live chat, guys, are you enjoying this trade, and how are you doing in your trading? Make sure you give a big thumbs up. Okay, smash the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so everyone have time to do the subscription, and also smashing the like button. All right, thank you for that. That's really helps the channel, and also anything I'm posting will be straight to your home page. So make sure you press that bell button, because trading content you need to look at fresh, because sometime I post some valuable content, especially the analysis, trade alert, that will be in your fingertip. So awesome, thank you for that. So now we see this movement on gold after this drop. Now from this level, it might straight go to our TP target, or might come down again. So what are you gonna do now? I will take half profit closed, the other half will be running, and I will move the stop loss here in my entry, so that I'm covered in case it's coming back. I'm not losing anything, but I'm gaining something. Okay, so I took 50% off, and now I'm moving my stop loss at entry. Okay, So I will also update the same to the VIPs. So for me, looks to me that it's still bullish. Okay, we still can expect it to move to the upside. So I'm running the other half with break even, so risk-free trade. So this trade we close to it profit and we are risk-free. In case it's coming back down, we will not lose anything, but we gain profit from this gold trade. And I will be moving my stop loss at entry. So my price is 19. So I'm a bit expensive on gold because of I entered late, but still I made profit on this. 76.35. okay, all right, it's look like that it's gonna go to the okay. So I'm risk free on that trade, okay, on this gold trade, and I think that it's gonna go highly likely. We could see that movement to the upside. It might even go like that and then coming back down here, doing like that. So let it do. Thank you. All right, that's awesome. There's gold. Yep, gold is rising. Thank you. What's your opinion? Awesome. Thank you. Going coach 50. Yep, blessing to you and your family. No problems. Thank you very much. You too. Congratulations, coach. Thanks for that. Thank you for your appreciation. Here's the wizard for a reason. Thanks for that. I really appreciate your compliment. Enjoy this trade. Thank you. Coach is one. Beautiful. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, so basically 50% profit means, like, for example, if you opened 0.5 lot, then closing 0.25 lot is called the 50% profit. So you'll see that in my account, let's say if anyone's account running $500 profit, so with let's say 0.2 lot, now if you close 0.1 lot, you basically close to $50, and the rest of the position will still be running. So it's simple, but still, if you are not sure, let me know. I'll explain again with real chart and real MT4 account. So it looks to me that we are on the right track with gold, but even if you are not, that's fine. Our trade is a risk-free trade, guys. Okay, so let me update today's trade here. Trading results, today's trade, gold win one. All right, of that today's trade we have updated. All right, so let's look forward to have some more. Let it grow our account. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. You are scalping gold. So the way you can do a half take profit on MT4 is, for example, even if you do the mobile or PC, what you can do, if you open your MT4, you see here lot size, right? For example, you open, when you took this trade, your trade is 0.5 lot, right? So your 5 lot. So when you go to the MT4, click that trade, and then you see here this 0.5 lot. So once you want to edit that 0.5 lot, edit it and then make it 0.25. So once you make it 0.25, you will see an option here. We'll say that close with, let's say, some money, and once you click close with some money, that means you close 0.25 lot. So if with the full position your trade is running with $600, it will show you that close with $300. So once you close with $300, that means $300 you booked in your account, still $300 running, which is the 0.25 lot is running, and then you can move your stop loss at entry. That's how, like, to be honest, I cannot advise you what to do in your trading account, just I'm telling you how I'm managing, because by or I can say that guidelines, I have to give that disclaimer, because it's all about experience and I'm sharing my own experience, but this is how it works. So I hope that you got it. So this is where we see that the trade is running in that direction, so we should be able to see further growth in our account. All right, so gold trade moving in that direction. We can extend our TP target, guys. Okay, so we already up, close 50%. Let me see if we can extend our TP. The price has tested this level, has gone up. Okay, so it's gone that direction, in that direction, and that's an enjoyable trade. Give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading gold, as you have seen on your own eyes, we open position has gone in the direction. There is a strategy that I use to predict the market and to trade. You can learn that if you are our member. To learn all the strategy that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, I'll recommend you to join lifetime access. So if you go to the website, this is our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, www.forextradingwizard.com. Once you're on the website, click join now button or click here to join. Once you click here to join, you can join and become part of the trading community for the rest of your life. And I would say that this is the best decision you will ever take, because when I begin trading like this, in a single night, I have blown out the entire account of $90,000, and even in the gold. So this is not, it was not a funded account, it was my own capital, and I have blown that complete whole money in one night, and that was a horrible experience. But that gave me the spark to learn, actually, to see how the market works. And there's a lot of things along the way I have learned that you can access all of them. So trading is, how many of you have the experience of blowing account, including the funded account? Let me know in the live chat. Is in fact, sometime it becomes very tragic if it is it's a bigger account. So that's why, and then I learned that, okay, why did I blown, what was the mistake, what did I do that I didn't look at? And then I realized that actually I'm trying everything by myself, and then I started to look for the right mentor. In anything you need, anyone want to master in something, there must be someone they need to learn from. This is how the universe works. So I would recommend you to invest on yourself rather than losing money, and that will be I think it will help you to grow. So this was an experience. How many of you have the same experience of blowing up account? Thank you, coach, for gold trade. Please US30. Yep, we'll be looking at that. In gold trade, gold analysis, seeing the pullback and potential upside. Yes, Jacob, very good idea. That's why we took the trade. 50%. Do you first choose who trade and open again? No, the same trade, we just take half position. That's how you enter either actual or gold trade. Yeah, absolutely. You want to see my trade? Yeah, of course. I'm trading with you in the real account. Okay, guys. So I have multiple account that I copy my trade. So one of them is, so you can see I trade in a real account. So this is my EVA trade account that I trade on EVA account. So you might see the account is comparatively smaller. As I mentioned that I trade in because I keep a bit smaller account is because I have a multiple account that copy the trade from a very small to bigger account. So this is a real account. You see that EVA real. Okay, I trade on a real account, EVA MT4 real account, and this is the real money. You can see that real money I am trading going up and down, and with you I open the same position and I'm trading with you. So hopefully that, guys, you enjoying this trade, because as I mentioned that I'm a real trader, and I help real trader because this is my passion. All right, I can keep that on. Trading is my passion, and this is who I am. You know, for those who knows my previous histories, I was not a trader. There was a time when it was a very hard. I was doing a full-time job, okay, from morning till evening, 10 hours, 12 hours full-time job. It was a very, very, very stressful job. But then I came back in trading to 2013. I came in contact, but as I mentioned, it was not a easy way. But I did one thing I did is that I didn't quit, and I focused on growing, learning as a trader. So this is the main lesson here, is that trading is all about probability and growing, okay, and also doing the proper risk management. And there's one secret that I can tell you, is that not quitting. Okay, many trader quits very early, and this is one of the biggest reason why traders can't be successful. Everyone have the ability to be profitable, but if you are if you are not, if you are quitting very early, then chances that you might lose, you might lose the touch of what you wanted. So I'd recommend you to stick to the trading for longer term if you really love it, and it's gonna happen. Okay, thank you for that. How many years have you been trading for? Thank you for that, Mogul. More than 10 years now. More than 10 years. Thank you. Trade, which is strategy, please. Kakulan, thank you. We'll be discussing NTK. Wow, yeah. I'm crying that I lost 2K. Oh, look, it's the emotion. See, it's not about to be honest, maybe losing 2K could be more painful than losing 90K. Could be, because it's all about the emotion. Maybe a $500 account is more emotional than a 500K account. When you go to the energetic level, emotional level is in fact is all about emotion, as a trader, so as a human being. So it's not all about how much we are losing, it's about how much emotion behind this capital. This is the key points here. So for everyone in the same way, so I'm out of the trade on gold, but we have made money on it. Thank you. Yeah, it is good to have a smaller account. Trading in a smaller account is good. Thank you. Thanks, coach. Awesome, no problems. Thank you, Derek. Do you program to? Thank you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. So let's look at now on okay, so I'm out of the trade now. See, this is now breaking to the downside again, so we'll keep that. I'm out of the trade with profit, not with loss. So I think that everyone has the same situation. Let's find out what it is trying to do. It's coming back again to the 20 EMA. So we might see another retest of this level, and then if we find another entry, we will be entering again. Trading is like that, you know, taking a trade and then holding it and then getting it back again and back and forth. Trading is like this. So let me see in the meantime if we have what other opportunity. Let me look at the US30. We saw that there's a bounce on US30. Now US30 with this liquidity candle, again we see the market is bullish. If we look at the bigger picture on the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, it is a bullish market, US30. Okay, it's a highly bull market. Now with this monthly bullish market, this is the monthly previous months a bullish engulfer, followed by this month we have seen that this is a, from this level there is another impulse to the upside. If you look at the weekly, we can see that from this weekly level on US30, from this support level, the price had a bounce to the upside. Now with this bounce, there is a gap and the price started to move up again. And from the weekly perspective, we see that this market is above this all this level, and we can expect the market to continue to rise to the upside. If we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective, from this level there is a bounce correction. It is in another impulsive phase on US30, and from the daily there is a candle that has a long wick at the top, and we see that from this level the market is moving towards the upside. So from lower time frame, after grabbing multiple liquidity with this liquidity candle, US30 is moving up, creating series of higher high and higher low. So it is a bull market. If we look at very lower time frame, such as on the 5 minutes, we can see that US30 is in fact significantly bullish, and we can expect the market to continue to rise towards the upside. Right, so let's see how it does. And this is a bullish market from lower time frame and from higher time frame, both perspective you can see. And I think that NASDAQ also turning to a bullish market. Okay, so we'll be looking at that as well. NASDAQ, if you look at the daily, after coming to this support level, it's also started to create this momentum, right, from 1 hour. Yeah, so I think that NASDAQ, you see this is the 1 hour candle which has broken this support and closing as a bullish engulfer. I think that NASDAQ, you can see from this support, we could see that slowly moving to the upside to the resistance zone again. Okay, we might see that bullish move on Nasdaq as well, and in any opportunity coming along, definitely will be opening the position. And let's see, US30 and Nasdaq, I think we might find an opportunity once you see the candle close. Once you will see that, we will be entering the position. And in the meantime, let's look at gold again. So gold, after testing this level, had again rejection. Okay guys, so let me see what it does. Thank you, Muhammad Absil. That's very good to hear that. And it is, in fact, that's what I was telling you, that to be profitable, one must be patient, and also need to look for need to look at or having an intention to grow as a trader. One trade or one day is not all about. It's all about looking at the bigger picture, and then looking to grow, to find the better opportunity. One must dream about it. Okay, becoming a trader is also important, that you dream about being a trader. How many of you have a clear vision or dream? Let me know in the live chat also. See, when we set an intention to do something, to be someone, you'll see that you started to go to that pathway. It's easy. Just we need to set an intention that, let's say you want to be a trader, you need to set an intention, and then you need to take a smaller steps every day, and you become. There's no doubt about it. So let's look at now on gold on the lower time frame. It's heading to this 4-hour 20 EMA as expected. I think after breaking this low, we might see again another attempt from the buyers. All right, let's keep eye. As soon as we will find another entry, we will be jumping on another trade. Guy, thank you, guy. Awesome, thank you very much. And also guys, give a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Also, if you are looking to join a regulated broker, you can join Trade. They are our recommended broker. So there is a link in the description area for Trade, and also I'm sharing a link in the live chat. So click the link and then register for free. Start trading with a regulated broker. For those who already joined Trade, I would recommend you to start trading even with a smaller account, even with a $100 account, $500 account, and then grow as a trader. So trading with a regulated broker is always the best decision you'll ever make. So click the link, and then for those who already joined, also you can start trading with them. They are no commission broker and also regulated by SC CA. So any capital you are putting on or withdrawing is always swept and smooth, and guaranteed that your capital is in the right hand. So quickly looking at now on the, see, this is the 15 minutes price section on gold. That's a bearish candle, guys, on gold. Now it is really important to see what's gonna be the next one. Thank you. minimum deposit, yeah, $100. You can start with even $100 with about trade. So yep, what do you think about things? Good evening, sir, thank you very much. Okay, so we see that locally on the 5 minutes still showing downside. So which way gold is heading? I want your opinion also, guys, let me know. And also let's talk about the trading psychology as well before we find another trade. Do you think that you have the sound trading psychology, guys? Let me know. Okay, so we will be looking at US30. We see that bullish move. I'll quickly look at all of them just to see. Some bullish move coming on dollar after this news. Okay, so GBP GBP AUD, and I'll just look at all of them. Okay, I think Euro AUD also might slowly turn to the upside. CHFJPY, which is a bull market, this one might come down for a deeper pullback. So I'll just quickly look at all of them. Aussie yen. Okay, so going to the DXY. Okay, because DXY will tell us a very good story about what's gonna happen next. Now locally on the 4-hour time frame, we saw the DXY, there was a structure here and then has broken to the upside, has come back down for a pullback. We see that this market again trending to the upside. Okay, now looking at the daily, you can see DXY after the previous daily candle that has a long wick at the top and also healthy body. We see that after testing this, DXY is heading to the upside. Now the way it has formed this price action here on DXY, I think the DXY is is heading to the upside, and it could be a bigger move because there has been a strong drop on DXY. We can expect deeper pullback in this market. Now if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the support level on the weekly, and there was a big drop past week from the support. The price is heading, I think that DXY might go even back to this neckline, which is the smart money zone, in that movement. So there is a very high probability for DXY to go up further. So that could lead. Now if we go back to AUD USD and euro dollar, as you can see, euro dollar is just a mirror of DXY. We see that completely to the downside. So we might see that euro dollar also coming down. Which EMA indicator? So the indicator that I'm using, 10 EMA. So you can see the one that I see here on the screen is so 10 EMA and the 20 EMA, and they are the two indicators that you see. This is a TF strategy indicator. Now this is basically our TF strategy translated into a Python script. This is the tool that I use to apply TF strategy, because before we use that strategy with the rule base also it's available, but this advanced Pine script help us to find the trade in the market when it appearing. But I would recommend first learn the strategy and then use the tool. And this indicator is available on your dashboard, in your student dashboard. You can access it from your student dashboard. All the information is there if you are our lifetime member. If you are not, also I'll recommend you to join us. You can find the link in the description area. So once you are on the website, click the link join now button, then you will be able to join, and then you will be able to access all the tools that I'm using. Just going, thank you very much. Gold has formed. Yeah. What is a smart money? Yep, we'll be looking at that. Thank you. We do post quite a few videos on smart money. Also this weekend I will be discussing elaborately what is the smart money concept. Okay, how many of you want that video? Let me know. If I see that more of you really want to understand more on that, then I can create a separate episode on this, and I can post it on the YouTube channel in the weekend. Perfect, coach. Thank you. No problems, Jay. This is 20-second delay in your stream. Okay, 20-second delay. Okay, I'll be sorting that out. Yes, absolutely. Well, I do live Monday to Friday. In the future we might do on the weekend as well some crypto trading. It might be on the weekend, maybe in the next month. Thank you. You see gold is just bouncing off that level again, so we could see that. Let me see if gold is planning for another bounce up. This is a very significant level of support on gold. Okay, so Tony, yeah, will be okay. Very good. All right, so this weekend I will be releasing a very important video on smart money, because smart money concept is very the market is in fact is moved by smart money. Okay, as a retail trader, it's very hard for us to move the market, but if you know that how the smart money is trading, then it might become much easier for one to understand the flow, the order flow. Okay, because the smart money will not trade always. They trade in a specific time, in a from a specific zone, and then the market takes the movement. And this is why you see that the market trend only 30% of the time. Okay, if you look at this one here, you see this is a trend, and then consolidation, and then another trend, consolidation. So basically the market trend 30% of the time, and 70% of the time the market just move in a sideway. And this is why once you know the smart money trading, how they trade, it becomes easier for you to also trade with the smart money. So I'll be releasing that. Make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to pause for 2 seconds to do that. So once you subscribe, you get that notification as soon as I release that. Awesome. So let me look at now on some other. So you see that gold is bouncing off that level. Is still a candle close coming in 6 minutes on gold on all time frame. So This is the 4-hour candle, and it looks like it's just done exactly the previous analysis here. Let me see other USD pairs, especially the dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen look, it's a long-term bullish market, but it's changing its trend now again to the upside. And this is a weekly chart. Look at, you can see that the market is creating series of higher high and higher low, which is a very strong uptrend. And with that uptrend, this is the previous swing low, and from that support has penetrated that support, grab liquidity, and we see the dollar yen is now pushing high. Because it has broken the swing low, highly likely that we could see dollar yen again breaking to the upside. Now from the daily, there's double dodges here, market is heading to the upside. It might have some up and down, but we could see ultimately what I think the dollar yen is going back up to the resistance again, because it's a long-term uptrending market. And along the way, you see I still couldn't find a strong liquidity grab. I'll be waiting for a very strong liquidity grab. Once I will see that, I will be looking to buy dollar yen, and as soon as I will find an entry, I'll go long with high probability trade setup. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jacob. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be doing that. Thank you, Sophia. Can you look at EuroCAD? Yeah, I'll be looking at this. Somehow the ever trade link doesn't open for me. So is the company? Yeah, I think, yeah, if you're in Turkey, it's not gonna work. Thanks. Can you go long for dollar yen? This is what dollar yen, I'll be waiting for liquidity grab, and then I will be opening. Okay, it didn't grab enough liquidity. Anytime we could see that spike. So EuroCAD, let me look at Zofia. So EuroCAD from 4-hour, where do you see it? I think it's middleman on 4. EuroCAD middleman, see the daily. Weekly. This is a, first of all, always looking at multi-time frame is always the best practice. Now from the bigger picture on the monthly, we can see that EuroCAD is a bull market. If you look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective. Also, we see this is a very important level, and this is a previous support turning resistance here on EuroCAD, and we see that from this level we could see the market again coming down for deeper pullback. I think EuroCAD could move to the upside after breaking down. Now there is a probability for downside now on EuroCAD to test this level. From the daily, with this daily rejection every day, the price is creating series of lower high and lower low on EuroCAD. Now if we look at the overall picture, you see this red candle on EuroCAD is a very, very strong level of support in that zone. Okay, and yeah, so there is a probability for EuroCAD to drop further. As we saw with this double top formation, the price changed its it's locally downtrend, and very highly likely EuroCAD will come back to this level here. Now from the lower time frame, we can see that EuroCAD is forming this pattern here, and now the middleman on the 4 hour that we are talking about, this one, now this is not textbook price action on the middleman on EuroCAD, but if I give you an example of very exact middleman that we trade even in this EuroCAD, let me tell you which one normally we look at. See, this is a perfect example of a middleman. See, this is what we normally trade, and according to the middleman trading strategy, a very good middleman, okay, perfect middleman textbook, and this is where the market made this move, right? So yeah, so this is what middleman is. That one is not that much of powerful, but it is important to look at all aspect. So the one that I have shown you, it's a very it's a textbook middleman, and this kind of price action is very, very powerful. All right, so hope that you got it. If you want to know the strategy of middleman, also you can learn from us. If you are our lifetime member, you can find it in your student dashboard. You can visit the website, and then you can click join now button. Okay, in addition to that, if you want to join a regulated broker, you can join EverTrade. They are our recommended broker. So EverTrade is a regulated broker by SEC and FCA. So click the link for EverTrade, and then you can register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. So any capital that you trade will be in the safe hand. So gold, we see that bounce again with this 4 hour 20 EMA. Let me see. Okay, so this 1 hour doji is a bullish candle, and this 5 minutes candle is forming potentially bullish on, let me see, yeah, so from that level, thing is that this red candle on the 4 hour, there is a long wick at the bottom, right? Now there is a probability for another attempt to test this 20 EMA. Now you can see this 5 minutes candle, which is forming as a doji. So there is a probability for another attempt from the seller, unless we see how this price action is showing here. Okay, if it is closing like this as a narrow doji, you see it's still 55 seconds remaining. So you can't say exactly yet before the candle close, but from 4 hour, what I see, I think it will come down again to test this level, and then we might see that gold is changing its direction. Okay, yeah, so from the daily, it's forming a doji. I think that you see this today's daily candle is still remaining previous day's low, And if you look at my analysis, today's gold analysis, exactly this is what I mentioned when the price was here. It should come down here, test this, and then revert back to the upside. So I think it's gonna happen almost in the similar way. We could see retest again and then bouncing to the upside. So I'll look for another entry opportunity on gold as well, guys. Let's see. I'll look for another entry opportunity in the upcoming session. And we're almost at the end of the session. Thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed this live session. We had a successful trade. I want to have a couple of also in our VIPs. Also, we had successful trade early today. And I want to look forward to have some more trading coming along the way. And I also appreciate your support to the channel for being here. And I really wish you become a consistently profitable trader and not quitting being successful as a trader. And thank you very much. I'll see you again tomorrow twice in this live session. Tomorrow is Friday, very important day. Let's make another great trading day tomorrow as well. And thank you, Loda, for being here. And I want to see you again. Until then, stay well, stay happy, manage your risk. See you tomorrow.